This is something that I've defended Steve on, and I'll continue to defend Steve on it. Steve is perfectly fucking aware he's an asshole.
I didn't know this was even contentious, to be honest.
So, and here's the thing. As far as that's concerned, like, yeah, Steve, I agree with pretty much everybody else on the internet. You could learn a little bit about diplomacy.
And I think it would benefit you. And
here's the thing.
It would benefit fucking everybody if you learn.
Here's the thing.
Wait, Steve,
that being said, your communication with the rest of like the atheist community is incredibly undiplomatic, and it reflects poorly on you.
Okay.
That being said, there's a lot of people that try to apply labels to you that you don't want to accept, and I completely understand the reaction that you give. Still, though, diplomacy, man, learn a little bit.
Okay, so let me take what you said. I don't give a fuck, but I appreciate it.
Right.
But at least I'm making my point for me here. Here's the thing: I am fully aware of this. I have the
I know you're fully aware.
I like the way I am. I enjoy it. I enjoy myself in many different ways. I don't want to change it. I'm not disagreeing with
right here.
Ocean may be perfectly right on
the internet is frustrated with you, man. Like
I couldn't think to
I just don't care.
It's contradictory.
I know that you don't. I know that you don't care, but at the same time,
am I dishonest?
1 hour later.
That's the typical way that they use the words belief and knowledge, such that's the scale. Like if you only believe in the single line, a single axis depiction, that would fit under that.
Well, how could you have knowledge without belief then? How could you say I know P without believing P? What condition would that ever hold?
People can state claims that you don't agree with. That you don't think are logical.
Chris, this is what I've noticed about you for the last whatever you've been coming around. You have a fundamental knack to take what somebody says and completely distort it to something completely irrelevant. You don't have a functional listening skill. Listen to what I'm saying very carefully here. Under what conditions would it be rational to say, I know P, but I do not believe P? When could you have to know something without believing it and have it be rational? How?
You're using the word rational in your way right there.
Oh, so now you're going to make semantic argument. Oh, well, if I define rational to be irrational, therefore it's rational, but I mean irrational by it. Chris, this is what I mean by you changing things to semantical bullshit.
No, show me the semantics on the blog post. I made a detailed.
How about you just tell us? Give us a single.
And you claim.
Give me a single example of an. Give me a single example. Give me a single example. Then we're moving on of something I believe. Or something I know this to be true, but I do not believe this to be true. Give me one thing that you hold as knowledge that you do not believe. One thing, just one. Do you know 1 + 1 = 2? Do you know that? Do you know it?
Hold on.
No, I'm not holding on. Do you know 1 + 1 = 2? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you understand why I have not been dealing with Chris? He cannot even answer whether he knows 1 + 1 = 2. This is the level that we're dealing with here, and why I get so goddamn pissed off. Now I am getting a little angry, by the way. I legitimately getting angry because there's people like you. It is people like you that are giving atheists and non-believers a bad fucking name when it comes to theists. Because if a theist would have asked you that question, and you couldn't even fucking answer a goddamn simple question as if you know 1 + 1 = 2, you make us all look like idiots. Fuck you, Chris. And by the way, Chris is a $50 Patreon, and I tell you what, take that money back. Stop your Patreon of mine. You are a $50 Patreon, and I don't want you to be because you are fucking inept, and I do not want a Patreon of your level because then I feel like I'm selling out.
No.
I'm done with you, Chris. I'm done. I'm seriously done. Take your money. Stop being a Patreon of mine. I do not want your $50 a month because you are a dishonest goddamn person, and I do not want dishonest fun.
I have detailed reason.
I'm done. I'm going to leave you in here so you can learn something. But goddamn it, Chris, when I ask you a goddamn simple question like, do you know 1 + 1 = 2, and you can't answer it, you are making us all look bad, and that's not worth $50 a month. And I will not sacrifice my integrity for people like you.
So, Steve.
Athena, $2. All right. I take it bad. I'm legitimately a little bit upset by this, David, because he's making this all look stupid.
No, I get it.